Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great day today. My name is Isabella, and today I will be taking you through my curated minimalist handbag wardrobe. So, I love handbags like so many other people on YouTube, and I have gotten so much joy from watching other people's handbag collections, so I thought I'd share mine because YOLO, all I've got is time on the weekend. So I actually got handbag number 1 and 2 together, so it's only fair that we go through them together because they're like family, they're like siblings. You can't break up siblings. So number 1 and 2 are these little bad boys. So I'll go through this one, number 1. So this is the Prada Wallet on a chain with gold hardware. And normally I used to always wear it with the really long strap because that was all I really knew. But as the recent craze has come in with, you know, the early 2000s looking handbags with the teeny tiny straps, which of course, like everyone else, I have been completely sucked into. I just realized that I did it wrong. Okay, so what I actually do now, because I've been sucked in to that craze as well, is I just double up the straps, like so, and then wear them over my shoulder, like that. So it's really cute. Basically, we'll have a look up close. So it's kind of a pebbled leather. It is very lovely though. And you can, of course, take off the strap, like so. And then, woo! I don't actually know if I've ever taken it off, to be honest. So, you can take it off. I make it look so easy, don't I? Got it. So, you can see what's inside, a little zippy. I love a zippy because everyone says, oh, I don't like carrying change. I love carrying change. Carrying change is like having secret bonus money, like bonus coins that you can buy wonderful things with. Like you can buy yourself a surprise Diet Coke can with surprise coinage. Like, what could be better than that? Anyway, here we are. It's a lovely little bag. I do really like it. I wear it a lot too. If I'm going out or going for lunch, I do tend to carry a lot more than I used to, so I also really have a big phone, which makes it a little bit tricky. And look, I do wear this a lot. I haven't worn it as much lately, but I mean, look, who hasn't worn much lately because we're in bloody quarantine? Like, we can't really wear that much. I mean, this is one of the few times that I've actually put on some jeans, like incredible. I feel like a new person. Okay, so let's get on to the bag that I bought with that one, which is this, whoop, a little bit creased. That's better. This lovely little lad. So I don't know what this one is called. I really don't. I should, but I don't. But it's lovely. And I bought both of these at the Gatemba outlet it's about 2 hours outside of Tokyo, but I went there with my sister. And I bought these two. So this one I got it for about $500 and full price was about $1,500. And I got this one for 1,000 Australian dollars, and I think full price was about 2.5, something like that. Like, it was pretty pricey, full price. Anyway, let's take a look inside, shall we? So, I have it stuffed with tea towels because I just think that helps keep it shape because I never keep the paper, even though I should. Anyway, so you've kind of got the lining that says, I don't know if you can see that, but the lining is material saying Prada. And you've also got a couple of little, like you've got a side pocket, then you've got a zip pocket, which is nice. But basically, I love traveling with this bag. I think it is a great travel bag. I've taken it to Paris, I've taken it to London, I've taken it to Hawaii, I've taken it to Japan, obviously, because I bought it there. So It already had been to Japan before I took it there. So the next bag that I bought was this lovely little Moschino, and I really love this bag. My mother calls it the trash bag because she thinks that it looks like something that you would pick up in a $2 store. So thanks, Amanda. No, jokes. I love you, Mum. You're great. Also, it's Mother's Day, so I love you extra today, Mum. So anyway, this is a lovely Moschino, and it is in patent leather, and you can see that it's like a nice little three-dimensional bumpiness, which I love. I love feeling textured text. Anyway, it looks like a little faux number plate, which I love. I think that's really cute. And I use this a lot for concerts and when I used to go like clubbing out at night, like to bars and dancing. Things we used to do before quarantine. I forget what it's like. I forget what it's like to be out at night. Anyway, this is a great little bag. It's really durable, and I love a little zippy because gotta hold those coins. And a nice little card holder slot, and a secret little peekaboo thing, but I don't know what you'd put up there because surely you'd be worried it's gonna fall out. But anyway, and I got this for, I think, just under $400. Full price, it was just under $2,000, which I would not have paid $2,000 for that. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, but I loved it enough to spend about $400. I would not have spent $2,000 on it. And look, it's gotten a lot of love. Whenever I look at it, I think of the Arctic Monkeys concert I went to, where I had so much fun. I was so moved. I also took it to see Elton John, where I cried twice. Next bag. This one was the first bag that I got secondhand. So this is handbag number 4. So this is the Chloe Drew. I know that name. Yes, I got it right. Yeah. I remember. So I actually know this name because I found it in a charity store. But it was still like a decent amount. Like they were selling for about $250, which is insanely good for a Chloe Drew, mind you. But I didn't know enough about the bag to be able to tell if it was authentic or not. And I knew enough to know that it could really definitely be a fake one. So I inspected it in the charity store, went home, spent all night Googling like how to tell if a Chloe Drew was fake or not. And I realised that it was real. I had checked the serial code that was inside. And basically I went back the next day, 9 a.m, waited out the front on a Sunday whilst the store opened. Boom, went in, straight, got it, was so happy. And I really am so glad that I got it. Look, it is a bit tarnished there because, you know, a lot of times that's probably not good for me to do. A lot of the times that thing hits against it, the little locky thing. But look, does that bother me? Not really. I mean, if it was in perfect condition, I'd be kind of worried about using it. But inside, like, it was barely used. It was so, like, it's such a good quality bag. So no, I'm really happy with that. I think it's a really cute bag. So the next bag that I got, so this is bag number 5. Bag number 5 I got from this really lovely consignment store that's quite close to where I live in Sydney. Was around the time that Phoebe Philo left Celine about 2 years ago, and I didn't know that much about Celine, but when that happened I kind of had a deep dive in, and she was so incredible. And when Heidi Slimane joined Celine, he of course took off the accent on Celine, on the logo. So I just thought, oh my goodness, I have to get one that has the accent, that has the Phoebe Philo accent. So that's what I did. So from Blue Spinach, I bought this little cracker, which I love. So I think this is the Celine Micro? Yes. Anyway, I always wonder what this is for. Little tiny pocket. What is that? Yeah, if someone has one of these, like any Celine bag, and actually put something in there, let me know. Because I don't know, would you put in a key? $1. Anyway, this is it. And it's kind of an olive brown, which I thought was, it's actually maybe a khaki, a nice khaki. Anyway, I love it. I think it's great. Some nice, is that suede? I think it's suede. Yes, it's suede. Really cute little pockets. I always think, I wonder if when that little pocket there was made, I wonder if that was because phones were that small. Now phones are massive. But this is gorgeous. And this came with all the special tags and cards and cloth bag, and I love it. I love it very much. Do I use it all the time? No, I don't. Should I? Yes. But I don't. It's kind of, this one's a bit more of a special occasion bag. If I felt like being fancy at work, I'd use it, but at the same time, I'm someone that packs my lunch like a good little kid. I pack my lunch for work, and I eat a lot of yogurt and tuna. And can you imagine if I spilt yogurt and tuna in this bag? I would actually die. But I really like it. I think it's a really cool looking bag. Yeah. And that kind of, from there, I kind of got a bit obsessed with Celine, and I just spent so much time looking online because I didn't want to pay full price, because I just couldn't justify spending that much money on a bag. But I just really wanted a Celine trio. I really wanted one. I thought they were so cool. I watched a couple of YouTubers that loved them because I'm just always looking through bag collections. I love looking through bag collections on YouTube. And so many of them were like, oh my God, you have to have a Celine trio. Like, it's an iconic bag, absolute icon. So I thought, oh my God, yes, I should get one. Yes, YouTuber, you're speaking directly to me. So I began the quest to find one. But they're really expensive for price, and I had a look at them in the Celine store in Sydney, but I couldn't justify spending over $1,000 on like 1,000 Australian dollars. I couldn't justify spending $1,000 on a lambskin bag that I knew that I was going to probably be pretty rough with. Yeah, I just knew that I would scratch it up. Look, at least I accept that about myself. So I was desperate to find one secondhand. But the thing about them is that they actually don't, secondhand, they're still pretty expensive, which is, you know, sad for me, but good for people selling their bags. Anyway, I was looking on eBay and found this bad boy, Fuchsia. Not a colour that I thought I would get. Like, I never thought that I would be like a fuchsia bag person, because I'm pretty neutral. I'm a pretty basic beige person when it comes to like bags, clothes. I'm not that exciting. But I saw this, and also I saw the price. It was $350 with tags, receipts, dust bag. The only thing was, because as we know, you know, the magic of the Celine trio is that they, bam, come apart. Don't want to tear it. That would be embarrassing. Gentle. It had a stain. Can you see that? Like, whew. Maybe someone had like a night with red wine. I don't know. Anyway, I saw the photos and she said, look, I'm selling it for cheap because I just don't use it anymore and there's some pretty bad stains. And I saw the stains and they looked pretty bad in the photos, like you can see them there again. They looked really bad in the photos. But I thought, YOLO, it's $350. I'll just get it and see if I use it. Anyway, I got it. The quality and the state of the condition of the bag was so much better than I thought it would be. So I've been so happy with it, and it's really nice and soft. Like, look, it's coming off a bit crinkled in the video, I'll be honest. But in real life, it's great. Like, I love it. It's the kind of bag that if my boo and I are just tucking into the shops, I'll just grab this. It's really cute. I also like it that it's an adjustable strap. Also that it's a long strap, because I'm a tall gal. I'm 6 feet tall, and it's somewhat annoying getting a bag which is meant to be crossbody, but it's just so short and it's practically like cutting off your armpit. It's very uncomfortable. Anyway, tall girl problems. So by this stage, I would say that I was pretty obsessed with Celine, and I really, really wanted a Celine Nano. So There's this bad boy. So I was considering getting it full price just because they were so hard to find secondhand. But then I was just really lucky that the day that I was desperate to get it, the planets aligned and, you know, the heavens were smiling down upon me. And this lovely girl, well, woman, who lived nearby was selling hers, and she was just really keen to get rid of it. So she was going to either have the auction on eBay or sell it to someone in person for $900. And the moment I saw it, I was like, bam, calling her and being like, oh my gosh, I would really, really like your bag. So she said, oh, how about we just meet up in a public place and you can have a look at it. And if you like it, you can get it. Bam, got it. And it's in perfect condition. So the thing with these bags is that, which is great for me, really long strap, which I love because I'm really freakishly, well, not freakishly, but I'm really tall. But she was about 5 feet tall, so she was a pretty petite person. And she said that when she wore it cross-body, which was what she wanted to do, she said it just hung so low that it was really uncomfortable. So if you're out there, I love this bag so much. And thank you so much for selling it to me. I take really good care of it and I use it all the time. So that is black with silver hardware. And it's a lovely bag and you can wear it multiple ways. Zip up thing in there. And yeah, what's it called? Suede lining. So that's really nice, and you can zip it up so, you know, people can't just be like, yoink, taking your wallet, which has never happened to me, but I'm so frightened of it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 bags, and I should say that, yes, I understand these are very expensive bags. And look, I don't think I need to justify why I buy expensive bags, but basically, I just want to put out there that they're just material things. It's not the most important thing in the world. It's just that I really love bags, and I love the search for them. I love the hunt. I save up for them. I'm lucky that I'm in a position that I can afford them, but I would never go into debt for them. And there are more important things in life. That being said, I have always wanted Chanel. So, I've always wanted a Chanel. They're very expensive though, even secondhand, they're still really pricey. And I've always kept a lookout. I always wanted a classic flap in caviar leather. And basically what happened was, I was going into, Blue Spinach, same store I got that from. The lovely store assistant said, oh yes, well actually we've just had a woman drop off her classic caviar double flap handbag. I think it's in large. And she said that she's selling it. We just are waiting to get it authenticated because they get it authenticated again from a third party place. But she said we are also just wanting to polish it up and whatnot, but you can have a look at it if you like. Anyway, saw it, fell in love. Fast forward 2 weeks later, my favourite bag ever, my Chanel double flap. Let's go inside. It is just such a gorgeous bag. Oh, it's stuffed. So, it is a absolutely gorgeous bag, and I paid just under $4,000 for this, so I think it was about $3,900, and it really is the most gorgeous bag. I love it so much. It's in silver hardware. Really gorgeous. I love it so much. I feel so lucky that I found it for such a good price. I mean, look, I know that $4,000 for a handbag is ridiculous, but guess what? I wanted one and I found it, so I bought it. So there you go. So yeah, I feel really lucky that I found it, and I'm going to hopefully have it forever and take really good care of it. It's also nice because I have a matching Chanel, but this is a wallet in lambskin. So I also have the wallet in lambskin, and I'm going to use it with my bag. So I'm really excited about that. If you were starting your collection, I would highly recommend these two, because they're such good bags. And I just think this one is so cool. I don't care if people think it's going out of fashion. I think it's such a cool bag, and I'm going to have it forever because I'm going to take very good care of it. I would also recommend getting it in the pebbled leather, because I just think, I don't know, maybe you're one of those magical people that just never scratches anything, but I'm not. I scratch everything. So, thank you so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun going through these with you. Kind of nerve-wracking. And also I think I'm really sick of my voice. But yeah, I would just like to end this video saying that if you, like me, love designer handbags, but don't have, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars just lying around ready to spend on things like this, go secondhand, go consignment stores. After things turn back to normal, I do intend on supporting the economy and buying a Louis V puzzle bag, because ever since I saw Emma Hill feature one in her handbag collection about 2 or 3 years ago, I think. 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. I've just been obsessed with them, and they are really hard to find secondhand. And they're so popular that they're just not really on secondhand, so I'm just gonna have to buy that full price. But I really do think that is a handbag I would have forever. And I'm not saying that people need to run out and buy these handbags. This is just something I enjoy, and I enjoy watching other people's YouTube videos about handbags, so I thought, YOLO, I'll share mine. So thank you so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun filming this. I hope you enjoyed it too. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care and stay safe, and have a good one. See you later.